So what do I mean by the tragedy of the fossil record? I'll be honest, I'm being a little dramatic here. What I am calling the tragedy of the fossil record is really just a statistical math problem. And that problem being the fact that fossilization in and of itself is extremely rare. For example, let's say any given individual will only fossilize on a 20 if they were to roll a d20. So if you roll 19 or lower, you're not fossilizing, but on a 20, you're going to fossilize. The odds that that is going to happen to every individual is very low. It is exactly a 1 in 20 chance. But let's say but what if, let's say, a 20 is just the odds that a large portion of you fossilizes, and that on a 19 to 20, something of you is left behind, whether that is just a single bone or an impression of that you've left, or something of that nature. Okay, that's a little more likely, but you multiply that across the entire population of humanity, what are the odds that even 1,000 people will get that? It would be in this instance, 2 out of 20 times 1,000. And then you span that across, what about all possible Homo sapiens? That becomes then 2 in 20 over several million. What if we're just talking about animals in general? That becomes 2 out of 20 in several billion or septillion. It's statistically unlikely for any individual to fossilize. And that is where what I call the tragedy of the fossil record comes in. Simply put, it will be impossible to know everything about everything that will fossilize, because we are only seeing a very small section, or a very small population of what the actual community was probably like. We're getting a very small sample size. So it would be like making a broad statement about an entire population of organisms based on 5 individuals, maybe 4 if you're lucky, or maybe 4,